Hi everyone, my name is Charmaine from the Moreno Valley Public Library. February is Library Lovers Month, and to wrap up the month, I'll be sharing with you some books about librarians and libraries that you can check out from your local library branch. I'm starting off with some fiction titles. First, we have The Paris Library by Janet Skeslien Charles. The story takes place in both Paris 1939 and Montana in 1983. Odile works at the American Library in Paris in 1939 when the Nazis take over her city, and she and other librarians join the resistance. Lily is a lonely teenager in 1983 who converses with her elderly neighbor from Paris and, in learning more about her past, finds out that there is a dark secret connecting the two of them. Next is The Library of Lost and Found by Phaedra Patrick. Martha Storm is a librarian who finds it easier to connect with books rather than people. One day, she finds a book of fairy tales on her doorstep with a dedication written by her best friend, her grandmother Zelda, who passed away mysteriously a few years ago. Martha discovers some clues in the book that her grandmother may actually still be alive, and in her search, she uncovers a family secret. Next, we have The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. The story takes place in Depression-era America. Alice Wright joins a team of 5 women to deliver books as part of Eleanor Roosevelt's new traveling library. They face numerous dangers and obstacles as they hold on to their commitment to get the books in the hands of people living in small-town Kentucky. This book is based on a true story. Our next book is What You Wish For by Katherine Center. Samantha Casey is a school librarian who has a passion for her job, her kids, and her school. Duncan Carpenter is the new school principal who is a stickler for enforcing the rules. Samantha knows that he wasn't always that way because in the past she had loved him without him knowing. When their school encounters danger, Samantha and Duncan are forced into a situation where they must take risks, including with love. Our final fictional book is The Book of Speculation by Erika Swyler. Simon Watson receives a mysterious book on his doorstep that tells about doomed lovers and drowned circus mermaids, just like Simon's mother who passed away. His librarian friend Alice is concerned when Simon is worried about his sister who ran away to join the circus, because what if his family is cursed? Perhaps the mysterious book holds the answers to the fate of his family. Now we're moving on to nonfiction titles. This title is The Library Book by Susan Orlean. The book shows great appreciation for the institution of libraries and introduces us to people from libraries past and present. It also gives an account of the devastating fire on April 28, 1986 that damaged the LA Public Library and the investigation into the case. Next is What They Don't Teach You in Library School by Elisabeth Doucett. This book covers a variety of topics related to working in libraries that will be useful for new librarians to know, including marketing, strategic planning, managing confrontation, networking, and problems with patrons. The information is in an easy-to-read and organized format that makes it easy to jump to the applicable chapter that you need. Next, we have Cataloging the World, Paul Otlet and the Birth of the Information Age by Alex Wright. This book talks about the history of organizing information, especially focusing on Paul Otlet, a librarian who worked at improving the library card catalog system in the late 19th century. He envisioned a network of electric telescopes that would allow people to search through books, newspapers, and more, even before the invention of the personal computer and internet browser. His other achievement was creating the Mundanium, mechanical collective brain for housing and organizing information on paper. Our next book is Dewey, the Small Town Library Cat Who Touched the World by Vicki, Myron with Bret, Witter. It tells the story of a cat who was abandoned and stuffed into the return slot of the Spencer Public Library. Library Director Vicki Myron discovers the cat, who becomes Dewey Read More Books of Spencer, Iowa. Dewey wins her heart and the hearts of the staff and charms the rest of Spencer with a sixth sense of knowing who needs him most. Our final book is This Book is Overdue, How Librarians and Cybrarians Can Save Us All by Marilyn Johnson. This book has humorous accounts about just how helpful librarians are and challenges the stereotypes and cliches about librarians. Chapters include stories about, as quoted from the synopsis of the book, blunt and obscenely funny bloggers, a tattooed, hard-partying children's librarian, the quiet, law-abiding librarians gagged by the FBI, and more. If you want to request any of these titles, feel free to place a hold on them online through our library's online catalog, or you can give us a call at the main library at 951-413-3880, or any of our other branches for library staff to help you request the titles. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments below this video which one of these books that you'd like to read. Bye!